Hey guys, Stanley7 here, and it's finally feels great to say that we are back here with another Moto. This one's going to be at HRL Superspeedway, and the reason why I say that is because it feels like it's been a while since I've posted a Moto video, but I think that's because I had spring break to catch up on all the previous videos, so I had that little bit of time there that week where I was literally just editing and posting race videos every day, so it felt pretty common to be given that intro to a race vid. But now it's been off for a little bit since I had to go back to school and get into the routine of things. As you see this really awesome cinematography intro here at HRL Superspeedway. I wanted to show off the track aesthetically a little bit because I got a lot of comments. Me and Blades team forged this one. He did a lot of the aesthetics, I did a lot of the layout, kind of like almost kind of like my old duo with Armada and forging stuff. And we got a lot of comments on this one saying people really liked the way the track looked aesthetically, so I wanted to do a little special intro on this one to show that part of the track off. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And it's nice to be back. Even I mean, it's been like 5 days. Where have I been? Nice to be back here commentating another race vid, and this one has huge implications for the Champ Series, especially depending on who wins the race. But anyways, here we are. We're coming to the start. Green flag here at HRL Superspeedway. Hunter unit on the pole. Gets a great start. Oh, we already have a 4 wide. This is insane. This might be the first like true 4 wide that we've had on an oval. And I mean, we could have had one at Barvo, but we have lots of just constant 4 wides and 3 wides on this track. Lots of different camera angles here for you guys, and you can really get a good sense of how intense the racing is here. There's just battles all over the track, as there usually is at ovals. That's the way ovals have been this season. Oh, Luke goes down. Vulcan, HT, I think involved Emu possibly. Bad caution right there. Luke tried to fit on the inside, just wasn't enough room. And then a couple drivers in the back. Yeah, I think it was Vulcan, Emu, and HT all get involved, so that's unfortunate. Gonna have a caution for that, and here we are. We're gonna get the race restarted. Gonna be very interesting as we have the points leader involved in that crash, and he's gonna be starting way in the back. And we have Slaunch more towards the front, who's pretty much the only competitor at this point for getting that championship. So really interesting. We'll have to see how this plays out. Oh, 3 wide battle for the lead. Like double 3 wide battles for the lead here. Hunter trying to hold off. I think that could be Opix. I can't exactly tell right now because it's so fast. We have Blades up there as well. Slaunch. Hunter unit, obviously, just lots of drivers up there. I'm pretty sure Fireball has to be up there. He's actually pretty fast at this track, so lots of battles going on the track at the moment. We have Turkey Shot up there even at this point in the race. He's doing a good job at this moment, just sticking on that high side. Slaunch trying to find some breathing room on the high side. Blades trying to sneak his nose in on the inside of Hunter, and that's Hunter right now in the lead, holding onto that like inside line. Oh! We have a caution. Looks like that was almost like a lag caution right there off of, I believe it was Flame. Yep, gets into the wall. Detail is going to get slowed up from that, so that's unfortunate for Detail, but we're going to get this race restarted yet again. Here we go. Green flag at HRL Superspeedway. Drivers going all over the track. A little bit of a cheese there in the back, but I think that those drivers did not call caution for that, so we move on. Good battle for the lead here between Hunter and Slaunch. Bit of a different... You kind of see the different lines playing out here, especially with Blades and Turkey as well behind them. Hunter running like middle to inside. Slaunch running just straight outside, and he's trying to dip down at points, but mostly just staying on the outside. And Hunter is running a bit more of a mixed line in the inside the middle, but he's mostly just sticking to the middle. Although Hunter's really starting to get slow here. He's losing some momentum. He's going to need to either steal Slaunch's momentum, or he's going to have to go for a dive and try to get some space on him. Big choice here for Hunter on what he wants to do, but right now he's racing Slaunch very clean, and I'm not sure if that's going to work. I think if he's going to want to hold on to this lead, he's going to have to rub him up a little bit as rubbing is racing, and he's going to have to get up there and hold on to it. And there Slaunch has the run. He gets by for the lead, and that's what I was trying to say about Hunter. You really, when you're in the battle for the lead here with the guy on the outside, if you're on the inside, you can't really race completely clean. You really got to get up there and steal their momentum if you want to have a shot at it. Blades here though in third, trying to make moves, kind of like going all over the track. I mean, we've seen Blades in the beginning of this race, and he's kind of been all over the place, just looking for momentum, and he hasn't really been able to find it. Not sure what that is with Blades. I'm not sure if he's like not confident in his fast line, like if he thinks it's something else and he's trying to find it, or if he's just experimenting at this point. Not really sure. with Blades, but we have definitely seen him try out several different lines, even through the heat races on this track. So, and it's not a bad idea. I mean, this track does have lots of fast lines and lots of variety in what you can run. So, not the worst idea. Not the worst idea out of Blades. Opix here, though, battling with him on the inside. And we have a couple drivers behind them as well. I'm sure Fireball is very close behind. I think that might even be Ump right there in third, so good run for him. Yep, here's Fireball. Fireball's actually really fast at this track. He already has a heat win, his first heat win of his career. He got here just earlier in the evening. So we have two-way battles here. Behind Fireball is Luke and Bean battling inside to outside, which is a pretty good battle. Bean also, I think, pretty fast at this track, at least from what we've seen. I mean, he's a little bit further in the back of the pack right now, but from watching him in the heat, he seemed pretty solid, so wouldn't be surprised to see him catch up to the top of the field here and possibly make some more battles. Oh my god, this is a huge pack. I have no idea what's happening. I think Emu, the lapper, is slowing this entire pack up. Oh no! Emu goes around, Bean saves it miraculously. Let's take a look at the replay of that. Yeah, Emu, the blue flagger, just trying to get out of the way and just had nowhere to go. He was trying to clear for the drivers. He ended up just getting back into the drivers. Good job on Bean for saving it right there. That could have been catastrophic for his race, but he was able to save it, luckily. Bit of a drift there. Kind of fun to watch, but I'm sure it wasn't fun for Bean to play out. And a little bit later, we have a caution, potentially for that. Couldn't exactly tell since it came out a little late. But anyways, we get to another restart here. Blades are going to watch him on the restart yet again. He's in just a nice mid-pack position. Good spot to have a view of quite a bit of the top field here. I think that might even be Opix up there in second, trying to dip on the inside, trying to find some room there on Slaunch. Absolutely attempting anything he can to get a nose in and maybe even steal the lead from him. Opix actually very fast in this track. He's actually, this is probably, I would think, his best oval, just speed-wise, from watching the way he's running. He just seems very fast here. He was actually solid at Chili Cove as well, and obviously we didn't get to see him perform at Claystone, so Opix is actually, you know, ovals might be his best category, actually. I mean, ovals, he's been extremely, like, he's been a little inconsistent at other types of tracks, whereas ovals, he's, even despite, like, the finish, he's been, like, consistently fast at ovals and consistently up there, so might even be his best category of track at this point. And here we're going to watch from Opix in second place, which is a good view. Can see a lot of the battles behind him. All this yawn action, you can tell I'm worn out from the school week. Really fighting my energy here to try to get this video out with the limited time that I have at home, but got to get these videos out before wildcard weekend, which is going to be exciting. I'll take just a moment to go through that a little bit more in depth. Wildcard weekend is going to be exciting because we have a lot of points battles to make the championship series. We have a lot of drivers that are still eligible but not in it. We have a few that got knocked out in this week, and we have a few that are fighting to get their way back in. So it's going to be very interesting seeing all these points battles, because it's very possible that we could have some other drivers like at the bottom just get hot, get some Moto wins, and steal a spot. I mean, it's pretty much anybody's game for getting those final 2 wildcard spots for the championship series, and also the wildcard races will have some implications on the final point standings for the season, which doesn't really matter because everything. Well, I mean, it does matter. It's the regular season point standings. You want to finish as high as you can, but I'm saying for the championship series, your regular season does not matter, because at the end of the day, it's just if you qualify in the champ series, you qualify in the champ series. So it doesn't really matter at that point. Watching Hunter battle here. Ooh, gets a little high. I think he got a lag bubble off Blades right there, so it's really unfortunate. And ooh, is this Vulcan? I think this might be Vulcan. Yeah, Vulcan that Hunter's battling with. That was really weird. Here we have Luke and Ump. I think this is like, I can't exactly tell from who's in front of him. I think this is the battle for 5th right here. I think Slaunch just cemented his place in the lead, as Emu is going to come in here and slow up these guys behind him here. So really going to cement Slaunch's lead here with Emu. Emu causing all kinds of problems here, especially for Bean on the way inside. And this is going to be interesting. Oh! Emu slides into the pits to get him out of the way of the drivers. That was an interesting maneuver right there. Probably the right move, honestly. So now we're going to get some more battles. Bean on the inside, Ump in the middle here, Blades on the outside, Turkey Shot behind him, looking in, trying to make some moves. In front, we see Fireball and Luke battling for top 3. Fireball and Luke. Like I said, Fireball's fast. He's up there. But it looks like Luke's going to take away the position pretty convincingly. And we have Slaunch still in first, Opix in second. So that top 3 is starting to get away. They're starting to get a bit separated. But this battle for 4th is insane still. These guys are really close. And it does not look like this battle is going to end anytime soon. Looks like we could see it out until the end of the night. Still just battling back and forth here. 2 wides. Bean just absolutely making moves. I mean, he was way in the back for the majority of this race, but now he's up here making moves. Very close on the inside, but he saves it in this 3 wide. I mean, if Bean takes advantage of this wisely, he could find himself with a 4th place position here, which would be huge for him. Bean and Ump, which are the 2 drivers we see battling right here, are 2 drivers that we really need to see get some points if they want to have a chance of making a run in those wildcard races and making the Champ Series. Bean and Ump they both need the biggest amount of points they can get. A win would help them tremendously, but some would say it's not realistic, so they're really just gunning to get as many points as possible. And I mean, hey, if they get like a podium finish, then that's pretty decent, because in the wildcard races, a podium finish might be like a win, considering the fast drivers that we won't see in the wildcard. So here we come to just a few laps to go. Emu really slowing things up, and Luke's going to go around the outside, working Opix on the inside. So Emu could have some huge implications there on second place. Final lap, going into turn 1. Oh no, Opix spins out. It's really unfortunate, and we're going to have to see where he recovers to, but now the battle for the lead is between Slaunch and Luke. Is Luke going to be able to make the run? Not able to do it, not enough time. That's going to be the finish. Really tight results here between all these drivers. As you can see, nobody really got a huge gap on the others. Just in general, pretty close. So you see the results go across your screen. Yep, that's what that unfortunate wreck with Opix propelled Bean into a podium. So huge for Bean to get that podium. Amazing for his points. Congrats to Slaunch on the Moto win, of course. And here we have that final replay. Speaking of which, I don't have podium shots. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to do the podiums here. So, and that wreck, just unfortunate Halo 5 goose physics. Hope you guys enjoyed that race, and I'll see you next time.